Washington Commanders and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Run here from the former Charger. 7 seasons he played for them. It's Austin Eckler. And he's all the way down to the 30-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. 41 yards.
You talk about a big-time run right out of the gate. I mean, there was nothing special here play call-wise. He just found a crease, hit it, and he was off.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Check mash, check mash. Go.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. He's got it at the 7. To the goal line and in. Harry Warren. Touchdown Commanders. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Matt Gay on for the extra point. He's got it. The Commanders are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Chargers nothing.
Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from Ingles Draft. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
And the Chargers.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll go again with Hampton. And the strength on display rarely from tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From the 48-yard line. Here's second and a couple. Play action now. It's Herbert. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That is a big play for L.A. 39 yards.
First and 10.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. That is caught. And he's in. And Fryermuth. Touchdown, L.A.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 31-yard line.
On the ready. Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He'll complete this one. It's Deebo Samuel. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First down, Washington.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st
It's a
down.
gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chargers' 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. They'll throw with Daniels. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Okay,
First
ready.
down, Washington.
Ready. Ready.
Play action. Here's Daniels. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's 2 big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, is the first one, how do they operate on 3rd down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact, that's what separates the good ones from the rest, and that was a big-time throw right there.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
First and goal.
Remember, he had the
Washington.
touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
70 Timberwolves. Down left. Hey, crash. Check.
Man in motion, heading left. Eckler. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
Got him in. It's caught for the touchdown. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Washington. Now Gay for the extra point. And this one is no good. He has missed the extra point. Keep that one in mind. We'll see if that comes into play as we go along this afternoon. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
start on the ground with Hampton. And he'll take this to about the 28. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the start.
Brings up second and 7 at the 28-yard line.
They face second down and 7. Throwing now is Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. 22 yards to pick up there. It's good for a Charger first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
First and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3 at the 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's second down and 3. So after 1, it's the Commanders with the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter. They've got it with second and 3 coming up.
Set. Ready.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And he will get into the end zone. Freiermuth, touchdown Chargers. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. They are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks.
Come on.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. Now he takes off. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 23. Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Pass all 80. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Running right up the gut, it's Eckler. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
He'll try to run for it. He will have the Commanders' first down, I do believe. Gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3.
A gain of 5.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. Throw on the run is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 6. Throwing now, Daniel. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Ready, ready.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He's got the veteran Zachary. And he's going to have a Commander's first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chain.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Out of the gun, they give it to Eckler. And that one's going to be closed down the back with great defensive work, knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being wasted down.
Third and long. On play action, Daniels. And that is incomplete.
That has to be a disappointing end to this drive. Just think, when they took the field on this possession, Mike, they're thinking they got a shot to go down there and take the lead, but they couldn't even get to midfield, let alone the end zone. If they end up getting another shot before halftime, they've got to find a way to have better execution than they did right here.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 42-yard line.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They'll set up the screen to Hampton. Now inside the 25. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It's a big one for the Chargers. 39 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Set. Ready. On second down, here's Herbert.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. 2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break.
A 21-yard attempt.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers tag on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Eckler now on first and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. Still on his feet, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Commander. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So now Daniels and the Commanders offense gonna go for two.
The Commanders will line up for the two-point conversion.
On play action. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Davis now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10. And they're on 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Shotgun now for Herbert. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver.
Second and 10.
And it'll lead to a second down. Now, Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime.
35-yard
line. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. To throw is Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Now Herbert again. That one complete to McConkey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 47.
Throwing again, Herbert. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Ooh. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive...
And he's in! He Washington. For Debo, 6 years in San Francisco, this is first touchdown as a Washington Commander. Gay to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Commanders will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9.
Chargers 17. Gay to kick off.
7 seconds, all that remains till halftime. And the kick is away. On the return, here comes Davis. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with this.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Past the 45. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown.
Loaded on. Loaded on.
That was some kind of run, Greg. We saw him break a tackle and then use his elusiveness to get to the end zone for the score.
Mike, for me, it's all watching his feet. I mean, look at him work. His ability to make guys miss in the open field is special. And I'll tell you what, that play, that was something to watch.
So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Gay to kick off for Washington.
This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. Davis now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 75 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. On target, got it to McCourt. And mark him down up beyond the 30. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Back row 80.
The motion man here is McClure.
Street.
On the handoff, this is Eckler. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's brought down at the 31. 1 yard gain. Brings up second.
Here's second and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Third down and 9.
Here we go. Set.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Deion Henley. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down.
Buffalo 18. 19 Tiger.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. This one incomplete. The defense to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Still another quarter to go, man.
Shotgun snap. They give it to Hampton, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Throwing right. That's Johnston. They'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
There's a short one, caught by Fryermuth.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal. At the 7
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for second and goal. From the gun, it's Herbert. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Makes the score. Chargers 38. Commanders 26. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On play action, Daniels. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out.
To the outside, into the hands of McClure. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 2-yard gain on the
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Tarheeb Stills. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six. But he does set up the offense with first and goal.
380. Set.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Play action now. It's Herbert. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, LA. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
After the touchdown, here's Ticker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. That's swung out to Eckler. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll be second down.
He was covered by
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
17, Terry McLaurin. It's a heel there, and it brings up third down.
Third and 2. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. This is intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Camp. Baylor, tighten up.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Doris Armstrong in there to bring him down.
Second
And that's his
21
first sack
at the
of the year.
23-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now play fake. Herbert. He's got Fryermuth open on the left side. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Herbert to throw on. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. The NFL's active leader in sacks, Von Miller, getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Herbert to throw. And that is incomplete.
I understand it's 3rd down and the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on 3rd down, you're going to force the ball into tight coverage. At least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that first down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle. Ball falls incomplete, and now brings up 4th down.
This brought in out past the 20. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Wilkins on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So no shortage of offense in this
line.
one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and a couple. Throwing now is Herbert. Left side, catch made by McConkey. And he'll take this one in. And McConkey, a down jump. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Commanders 26.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Returning is Igbenogany. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready, break. Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 22 now, here's second and 8. Throwing is Daniel. Samuel has it working the middle. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Got it. Ready?
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Ready?
They'll go play action here with Daniel. Has his man. It's Samuel. 18 yards on the connection. First down, Washington.
Like play action.
Gain of 18 on the
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that game to nothing.
Second and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll throw with Daniel. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
It is 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Let's go.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. Inside the 20. And he will score again. Wolverine Hampton. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is his
In real life or in the game?
touchdown of the afternoon.
I've been just trying to build up his
Different ways to
overall.
say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock.
Well, I've got
and
all
let's
the
get out
abilities
the
turned
win.
on.
But not
For
this
the
coach.
running,
He is trying to
score
score
doors, a couple
every
other ones
single
turned
time
on.
they possess
So
the
he's
ball.
going to be stronger than he's supposed to.
And the touchdown, here's
every
kicker out to
offensive running
send this
ability
one
turned
away.
on.
That one's going to skip into the end zone
takes over
for a
first
touchdown.
and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Sinnott, the man in motion. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the
Still
throw
learning
that
a lot of
time.
the coach's
It'll bring
abilities
up
that they got
second
in
down.
this release.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass and fall incomplete.
They get 15 on that game. Good for Commanders' first down.
Stephanie.
A give for Eckler, running right.
Really impressive job there by the defense, Mike. I mean, to not only absorb the initial push, now you got to get the back on the ground. And sometimes to hold up against these big old offensive linemen and stick an arm out to get the ball carrier down, it's easier said than done. And really nice job here by the defensive front.
That's caught by Eckler. Woo! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Complete to Austin Eckler.
Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
Commanders.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight, they continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Come on, set.
Daniels now on 1st down. Out to his right. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding that that time in the pocket was quickly coming to an end. Those defensive guys were all over him, but by buying time, flushing to his right, nice job by his receiver uncovering, leads to a nice pickup.
Throw on the run is complete. They get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 8-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Let's go now. Ready.
To the air again is Daniels. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Tag. 19.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That's going to be caught for the touchdown, but there is a penalty flag down in the backfield, and they're already walking the other way. So holding is the call, and take that touchdown off the board. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. Daniels gonna throw again. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman.
Daniels pass.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang
I'm all the way
6
back here.
on the defense.
A give, and here comes Hampton. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made at his own 9-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up
Here's a second and 9. On play action now, Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Set.
We'll try to run for it with Hampton. Oh, looked like he had
Oh, wow.
first down, but the ball is
There you go.
out. The Commanders come up with it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
3-yard line.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Henley. And the Chargers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Chargers take over 1st and 10.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes.